I am Trevor Phillips, and this is my lovely wife, Erica. We have been married for 9 years. I grew up in a family where we went to church. It was a part of our weekly routine, I guess you could say. My parents were involved very much in the church. So I was exposed to the church very early. It's one of those things I felt like a lot of times I was kind of forced to go. And then as I got older, definitely took some dark turns and paths. So I am, like recovering heroin opiate addict. My dad committed suicide when I was 27. And when that happened, it kind of turned an already dark part of my life into an even more darker part of my life. And had it not been for Erica kind of sticking with me through all of it, like I for sure wouldn't be here today. And over the last 12 years, we're fortunate enough now, we're in a position that we never thought we would be in. Lovely family, we have an awesome home. I own a gym in town that has an amazing supportive community. Throughout that whole process, none of it would have been possible now looking back without God kind of leading the path. When you're in the moment so much, I think like you're just trying to survive. This religion, God, Jesus, like 100% was that last missing piece.
I feel like I come from the side of just full unawareness. I've never been baptized. I don't even own a Bible. I basically never was taken to church by my family, but I've always felt I've believed in God. I just didn't know, understand. It's disgusting for me to think, but at one point, not knowing, I put career above family. I was traveling for the job, gone multiple weeks. All of that was my life for just shy of 2 years. I was obsessed with self-help books, like personal development books. I don't think there's
so many.
He's like, stop buying books. Every new book in personal development I had to have, but I'm not in control. God is in control. And I've realized that, and my identity isn't in these external sources. My identity is in Christ. And what's wild is like 6 months ago, I was very lost. I was feeling this massive emptiness. He would say like, you just seem lost. Like you don't know what you're doing. He was saying it because he could see it on me. Like I was not stable.
You know, there was be times where literally like, how are we gonna pay for rent this month? Somebody would sign up, or we'd get asked to do a side job. He was providing just enough for us to hang on and fight, knowing that we would eventually get to a place where we could embrace it and understand it and then share it. And what I love about Bear Creek, and more specifically your husband, is he explains it to me in a manner that keeps me engaged, but also it's like very simple.
I've realized through reading the word, and that's truly what God has put in, the hunger he has put in my heart to read his word is wild to me because it's so different than I've ever been in my entire life. I've tried to figure out if there was that specific moment. My sister had me do the prayer, is it the sinner's prayer or something like that? But I just know I was walking on the treadmill and I think I cried a bunch. I texted her and I did. I texted her and was like, is it normal to just cry all the time? Because I'm crying over nothing right now and I can't control it. But I know I felt overwhelmed with like peace at that point.
You have 2 kids, we have a business, you have 2 dogs, like every other thing that families have that are going through this season of life that we're going through. There's definitely gonna be plenty of opportunities to get wound up. But now that just doesn't seem as big a deal because there's this peace. You've asked a lot about like these certain moments, and everybody's moment is gonna look a little different. And for some, it's gonna be this just one horrific or terrific instant. And then for other people, it's gonna be just these small little changes. If you were somebody showing up on Christmas and Easter because you feel like you have to, that's great, but like you got in the car, right? You drove here, you made the choice. So don't ignore that. And it might not happen right away, but eventually those small little decisions, I think you're gonna be able to sit back and at least have a little bit clearer of a view of like what direction you're heading and how good it feels to head in that direction.